this before we made the decision, but I learned after. I'm not sure if he'll mention it, but Bill has a connection with Mr. Diamond that actually goes back to when Bill was a student at the University of Arizona. Most of you in the room probably know Bill as being a visionary in green building projects and infill development in the city of Tucson. What you may not know is Bill is also a visionary when it comes to supporting community and bringing new initiatives to this region that will last a long, long time and that are very appreciated by this community. Bill and his wife Brenda were co-founders of the Tucson Festival of Books. Tucson Festival of Books has quickly become one of the largest, one of the most popular and most well-respected festivals throughout the country. It attracts over 400 authors and 130,000 people to that event. In addition, Bill was a founder of the Lowell Soccer Shootout. In 1990, that started with just a handful of youth soccer teams, and it's now grown. I think this year it had over 375 teams from all across the U.S. and Mexico. He supported numerous other deserving causes throughout the community, and he's done it with great humility. What I got a kick out of is when I called Bill and I told him about the recognition, he said, "That's such a tremendous honor. Please extend my thanks to the board, but are you sure?" Yes, we're absolutely sure. So as I was preparing for what I was going to say, I made a few calls to Bill's colleagues and friends to ask them what came to mind when they heard the name Bill Viner. Here are a few things that came up. Sees the big picture, but always willing to roll up his sleeves. Wants to make a difference and bring recognition to Tucson. Doesn't do it for credit, but does it because he knows how much enjoyment other people receive. My personal favorite, and this was thanks to Google, I was looking to see what I could find, and there was a quote, and it's almost too good to be true, from Bill after last year's award program, and Pepper Viner won its 7th Production Builder of the Award last year. Let me read that quote to you. "We are honored to be ranked with Tucson's best home builders, but what we most appreciate is the confirmation from our peers that what we are doing is working, and that together we're building a better community." Bill, will you please join me on stage?
Too nervous to get the paper open. David, thank you very much. I'm overwhelmed, honored, and humbled to receive this Donald R. Diamond Community Partners Award. Having Donald's name associated with this award certainly gives it special meaning to me. Lucky for me, I knew Don when I was a student at the University of Arizona, and he was the advisor of our fraternity. Not having a clue what I wanted to do when I graduated, Don helped guide me into the real estate industry with his friend Frank Aries, who was doing, of all things, land assemblage for local home builders. Don Diamond and his company have inspired all of us with not only good real estate development, but with leadership and civic involvement on vital issues throughout our city. Being involved in various community events and partnerships have been very gratifying to me. To think that the Lowell Shootout has been around for 30 years, and this will be the 12th year of the Tucson Festival of Books, is a tribute to everyone who has worked on these cooperative events. Anytime that we can initiate an event, sit on a board or a committee, or volunteer in any manner to enhance Tucson and our neighbors, it will always, always provide benefits to all of us affiliated with the Southern Arizona Home Builders. Thank you to the SABA board and its members for this recognition and all you do for the place we love and work. Thank you very much.
Okay, so now it's time